Oh, there we go. Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to the Outer Wilds. Last time, Callie had been part of a group of super colonists that had come to save the, where the fuck this place is. But we arrived 100 years too late, and now the company's covering us up. So it's up to me and a soon-to-be growing band of dipshits to save the world. Or solar system. Close enough. So, without further ado, we were supposed to meet up with the captain who was going to help us get the fuck off the planet. Problem is, he died. So, I took his ship. Problem is, ship's busted. Yeah, if it's not one thing, it's another. Callie's not having a great time. But either way, we have made our way all the way over to Edgewater, where hopefully we can find a replacement part and get the feck off this backwater planet full of capitalists and whatever this is. Why is there a drill above a...
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Got some questions for
Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A
What?
body grows accustomed. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Gravesite fees.
Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna dock my pay.
Okay, well...
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
I'll believe you for now. Let me see about something. No. There we go. Ah. Okay, there we go. I was wondering how to holster. I don't want to rob anyone just yet.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
I don't care. I'm going in. Hey,
Sick days come out of my pay.
Or how come they cared if I robbed that dude, but not these people? Dehydrated water tablets.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I can show you my... I'm gonna touch him.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Oh, nice. I'll be sure to come back. Or my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
Speaking of...
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Just give him an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Don't come in here. Nice.
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? Experience was my teacher. Experience, and so you want to be an embalmer. Brochures 1 through 5. Courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career Development.
Oh, nice.
You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Oh, absolutely you can.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Pleasure doing business.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't... do that to you. You read the latest report?
I don't know you.
There's Dimitri too. I can't lie about it. Hey, how you?
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice beverage dispenser. I don't know what you're
Well,
about.
that's cursed.
But this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
And a fine establishment.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles.
No. No, I
Guess
do.
I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a
Here,
drink if you'd
I need
like.
to-
Gotta ask you to enjoy
Well,
your
I need to
beverage
get
within the
past.
premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters.
Well, I
You
mean, Tris, we're
understand.
only going to be on for like an hour or so, then go watch some shows with our buddy, and then probably be back with it. So you probably won't miss much. You might miss some of the setup for this town, but you can already take a gander around this place and see it's a shithole. We're at the edge of the galaxy, and there ain't shit out here.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Where can I find Reed?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you?
That I have a gun.
He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Oh god, it's a capitalist wet dream. It's hell.
Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your business.
Just being neighborly, ma'am.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
Wow, that's depressing.
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming?
Wait a minute.
I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing Zero-G?
You know, science is all about asking questions.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that I am grateful.
Tris, we must save this one.
What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans
I
don't
don't know
fill
how,
themselves.
but we
Glasses
must.
don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out. They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong. Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours.
Oh, yeah.
So, what's your story?
I'm the chosen one.
That right? Prove it.
I'm an alien spirit of a pure aether and having the human body to learn about your kind. Yeah, it's me.
Ah, I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
Damn it.
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your skull, you really should settle down with some zero-G.
What is zero
Anyhow,
G?
whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning. Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
Mary with the sick knowledge.
There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous?
Considering my situation, yes.
I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
I'll be back for you.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Please, I swear, I just stole their duds.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters?
It was just for nudity, man.
Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. So Silas can afford a hired thug, but I still gotta pay him a burial tax.
What the fuck? Who said I was a thug?
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Oh God, your
Plague.
afterlife is still
Has to
working?
be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
I could be persuaded.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Sure. No questions needed. Gotcha.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives. I know that. But but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Well, you have fun with that.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Oh. What?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I'll do it.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. That's all I can ask of you.
Chet, in the super future of space, how hard could it possibly be to get people medicine? It can't be that hard, right? Why is it a 30-step process to not die? Wait, can I just go up? You can't just walk into his office. I beg to differ.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this addressing the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me.
Can I have an
what's
audience
going
now,
wrong.
sir?
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're...
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I was still to find you,
I'm
big
Reed
man.
Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one.
Ooh.
And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Lay it on me.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Mostly abandoned?
I was not
Mostly.
entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Did you mean marauders? They're not people.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling.
Just
We
go there
haven't
and
hit our
kill all of
production
them.
quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Now I'll see what I can
My
do.
dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented.
Hello.
And
Howdy.
may prove
Welcome.
useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb
Oh, good.
to guide
Yes.
you
How
through
about
it.
yourself?
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your
I'll take that as
It is
good.
a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Oh boy, my first companion. I should have read what they do. Whoops. First and foremost, everyone on the squad wears a helmet. I don't want any of my people being domed, after all. Safety first and all that.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Yeah, what you need?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Also very safe. We're just safe. Everyone else is dog meat. Oh yeah, Tress, and we're gonna see all aspects of this society. Don't you worry. And then Mary's gonna have to figure out how to burn it to the ground.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Alright.
Thanks, ma'am.
Let's go
I
see
just
his
think
vicar
when you
for
gotta
sure.
make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Excellent. Come along.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
No, I don't work here. I'm here to steal from you.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself.
What?
I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said he shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Casually. Just casual.
Eugene wasn't family.
What?
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Oh.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard.
Hold up, what?
And
Oh, yeah.
Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I want to go now. You... Okay. Suicide's a crime. It's a mental health condition. Oh. Oh, Tress. It gets worse.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it.
Harris. Oh, yeah. But don't worry, Tress. After all, that's why we were woken up, to fix all this chicanery. Tomfoolery, if you shall.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Oh, nice, man. They got pre-sliced bread up in here?
My dad.
Ooh, this story's gonna get real sad when we get context later. I'll be looting your dad's office. No, you can't stop me.
Flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
Yes, they're quite pretty. Actually, I don't ever think I've ever...
Need to go, I'll wait outside.
I've never actually gone into her house before. I didn't know she had all this dialogue.
I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare.
So where is your room, my dear? No, that's outside. Madame, do you sleep in the fucking garage? Whatever, let's get out of here. Oh,
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
We should keep our voices down.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice.
yes, I'm here to help you kill a
The
lot of
office
people.
is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
What? Wait, you have to pay for someone to look into a crime?
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
The fuck? Oh boy.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? You are correct.
This
An
is
outstanding
incredibly
bounty
fucking
has been
backwards.
posted for
Yeah.
information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells. Something to report? As long as your questions fall with... If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life.
Oh.
I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Dale serves Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it. Something to report?
I'm good, goodbye. Forever.
Something to report?
Fact. Nope. Come along!
Been eating nothing but salt tuna.
Just wait until we realize why the plagues happen. Oh boy. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. Salt tuna. It's the saltuniest. Fucked up everything is when I get back. You got it.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble?
Oh shit, no, I didn't want to do
Something I
that.
can do for... Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
God, I hope there's zombies.
Let me know if you find anything. You run into any trouble?
Okay, well... Shit.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon?
Yes.
Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Sure.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the Resistance? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly.
I'll
Some
take 'em.
Spacer's chaw. A few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Oh, of course not.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing. Go on. I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Oh, I feel safer already.
Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars. Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
You are tripping balls, dog. Whatever he's on, I want it. Yeah, I'll go kill that robot in a bit. Let's see, the game looks real pretty.
Something I can do for you? You run into any reliable work from a freelancer? That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Oh, suppose you've earned... Abernathy was sick? With the plague? What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Wow. Alright then. Well, isn't there egg on his face? You are not leveled up, right? Nah, I didn't think. Oop. Taste the freedom of Saltuna. A spacer's best choice. Oh, I hear something. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. I feel like we should not have built the town here.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Better that way, sir.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
What?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Well, I suppose.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
No, sir. Wouldn't want that, sir.
Something got you down?
Yeah, I'm fine. Something got you down? You can talk to me. Oh, you should probably go get that priest, huh?
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Mary will get back to you on that one.
Another day at the cannery.
Is it faster to go this way or the other way?
Bring us honor,
Hey.
soldier.
Captain, where have you gone?
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
How do I use
There's a
this?
workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
What a quinky dink, I was playing.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
I don't reckon so.
Damn.
I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanical she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Oh, don't worry, sir.
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits. Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
Simple enough, I
Die
suppose.
horribly. I will pour out a can of zero-G to your memory.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
I did nothing. You can't prove it. First of all,
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp, so that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Oh, I figured.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, I'll look for it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, chat, let's actually get out there and explore. Let's see what all there is to see in space. So there are more broken toasters. No, there's just something making a weird noise over here. Huh. I thought I heard something. I did hear something. I guess it's nothing. Oh dear.
Not a peep from me.
Huh? Come out! Hey, here we go! Don't mess with us.
Excellent. Ooh. Oh, seems there's something again between Earth and the directorates, or like the corporate guys. Oh. Yeah, now you're a fancy thing. Damn. I didn't mean to do all that. There we go.
Easy.
Good. Now I've got a full kit of weaponry. why it won't probably hard, but I'm taking it. Just take everything that isn't nailed down. The scientists say it's still food. Shit. I'm gonna need to sell some of this. Back into town. Where is the nearest store? Probably the canteen. I must yoink it all. Went right past the cantina, but fuck it. Talk to the good old vicar first.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French! Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Sure.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
That's gonna be a while. Oh.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans
Oh,
to any
you don't
visitors.
have to do that.
Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
Okay.
Coming right up.
Oh, look at all that cash money. There we go. Maybe now they'll stop calling me a marauder. They won't, but I can hope. one day. Why do I remember the Mantiqueen and why do I hate it? I remember it exists. I remember really wanting it to be extinct. I'm sure we'll find out together. What's this over here? Nice work. Turn the poor fucker into atoms. Oh, that's a geothermal plant. I don't want to go that way. Nice. There you go. Now the spoils of my conquest. That'll work. The descent. Y'all know shit. Amazingly, they still don't know. And the rest of them still are none the wiser. How does one get upstairs? So I don't remember going past the stairway, but I might have. Oh, hold on.
That was quick.
Nice. Shotgun does look pretty cool. I guess I technically am better with heavy weapons. Howdy. Dang. I like this gun. And we'll be taking this medicine. Thank you. Oh, we can just kind of teleport back to base. I don't really feel like walking.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Oh, fine.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room? Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
I see. Quite literally putting a number on a human life. Oh, no, not that one. Alright, time to go bounty hunting. Son of a bitch. Wait, can I just get to the full map from here? Oh, I can't. Phenomenal. No, stop that. I wonder if I could get a sniper rifle. I don't know if I should feel good about that or not. The way he screamed.
Incoming! Smart!
Oh, whoops. I thought I shot her.
Everyone all right?
Ooh, sniper. We'll get this guy next.
Here we go!
Man, I don't know what this shotgun. I don't know who made this shotgun, but I want to give him a kiss on the cheek. It's just a damn bulb pump.
Here they come!
Ew.
Cover! Get up!
What do you mean the floating pigeon was scarier than marauders with guns? Well, I'll give it this. The autosaves are quite forgiving. Easy peasy. I am... Ooh dear. I see. I'm sorry, shock is considered a light weapon? Don't worry, we got this. Wow, we really feel like we are in the wrong neighborhood. It does so much damage. Any other houses? Nope. Ah, thank you. Excellent. I should have sold him my junk. Hold on, that's a good idea. Alright, let's see how I do with this old rifle.
Okay, gone quiet. Wow, great work.
Just nobody noticed. I'll take it.
I'm ready for this.
me that thing. Ah, she's feeling better already. Wherever she died. Oh, there she is. Actually, thinking about it. There you go, a little bit more armor. A smidgen, if you will. Oh, fuck. I don't like going near towns. You keep on gonna turn like a corner though, just be 6 dudes on the road going, I'm glad you could join us for dinner. I guess sometimes a town is just a town. Just a sad, abandoned, creepy town.
Incoming!
I will say that that bullet time was pretty ball. Do more of that game.
You're fast. I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Well, we're out here this far. Us, we did it.
Easy.
What shit? There's to piss off every marauder. I can't tell if it's a good or bad thing that we're getting real good at this whole kill everyone in a quarter-mile radius thing. What was my character's job before all this? I was a medical technician. I was a nurse. Yeah, that Hippocratic Oath did not stay around long. I'll deal with her in a second.
we had some better ones.
Something to report?
Yeah, I killed every bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
All of them.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Surprisingly, yes.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Worry no more.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Hell yeah. I'm a junior constable.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Epic.
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Oh.
Ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Everybody likes Adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap Anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much Adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrenatime.
Oh, okay.
What's on your mind?
Hey, if you become the crack addict, that's on you, Blair. I think we should focus on our damage for a little bit.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Where to now? Oh yeah, the power thing. Yeah, probably should get on that. Dude. Fucking scared me there. Oh, god damn it. Drop my phone. Ah, the Botanical Labs.
Move along, stranger. We don't want it. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What if I'm looking for love in all the wrong places?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I see. Perhaps we can help each other out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Don't worry, I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Funny enough, I already know where she is. That's fine. I dropped that. That was mine. Oh boy. What do you mean she went off to become the Bandit Queen?
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Ooh. Wait, that'll work. Damn, I can't call forth the power of God. I really hope more bandits didn't spawn. Okay, good, they didn't. It's always a chance. It could come from the ether.
Wow! You crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
What?
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to. I'm great at clarifying.
Phenomenal.
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Of course.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
That's nice. Anyway, I'll see you back at base. I found your girl. She was completely fine.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Let me know.
Okay. So far, excellent introduction to the town.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
You'd think that.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh, I don't have one of those. Well, now we have a bit of a quandary, but we'll have to deal with that later, chat. I'm going to go for now, but I hope that everyone had a very good time. I know I did, and I will see all of you possibly in a few hours. Until then, later, mates.